After refereeing South Africa's victory over the All Blacks in the World Cup final last month, Wayne Barnes responded to reports that New Zealand had sent a complaint to World Rugby about the refereeing, saying, "You're never sure what that means." The match was full of significant moments, including the first red card in a World Cup final shown to All Blacks captain Sam Cane, as well as 3 other yellow cards shown. Just days after the 12-11 defeat at the Stade de France, losing coach Ian Foster said he had already sent a file to World Rugby for them to make some comments on. I hope so. Joining the Evening Standard Rugby podcast with Lawrence Delaglio this week after recently announcing his retirement from refereeing, the 44-year-old said the All Blacks' actions are nothing new and that they send feedback of this nature after every game. Barnes was in charge of 3 All Blacks matches during the World Cup and said his diligent coaching staff had asked World Rugby for clarification for the first 2 matches against Uruguay and Ireland, so something similar would be expected after the final. But he stressed that he had not seen that feedback and that reports that there had been complaints could be very misleading. "So I refereed New Zealand 3 times during the tournament," said Barnes. "I refereed against Uruguay, I refereed against Ireland, and I refereed in the final, but they sent feedback after every game. Then they would say, 'Can you clarify these points?' So writing to complain to World Rugby, as I have seen in some headlines this week, can be very misleading. I'm sure because Ian Foster is very diligent and with Joe Schmidt by his side, and they always go into detail after a game, and then after these other 2 games there's a lot of detail, answering questions, clarifications. So, no, it would surprise me if they sent them to World Rugby. I haven't seen that yet. If you enjoyed the behind-the-scenes of refereeing in the Rugby World Cup final, leave a like. Comment below what you think of the All Blacks complaints and whether you agree with Wayne Barnes on the post-game feedback. Don't miss the next analyses and sign up to stay up to date with the latest news, which we will bring more soon.